Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself, and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs, and it's for Sunday the 15th of December 2025, which is a full moon. It's a full moon in Gemini, and this deck says that the full moon Gemini is about embracing the flow of life. Let's see if the guides agree with that. So I do an energy healing for the collective, for everyone that shows up to the live and watches the replay, that pretty much every day here. If you'd like to come, I would absolutely love you to come. It's generalized for everybody that's watching it, but I also pick up on energies, specific energies of people that are watching as well, so you might get some personal stuff in there too. And directly afterwards, I do a live show for the members of this channel. If you'd like to join in that, I do readings in there for you. Click that join button down there. So what's in the energies for this full moon? We've got call forth away as well. Very full moon energy, because this is the bring it on. This is the, so something's going to be emotional, something's going to be hard, bring it on, I'm ready for it, I'm ready for change. It is a little bit confrontational, this energy, which is why I say it's like full moon energy. You know, there can be fights, there can be passions flaring on full moons. So it's bring it on. You might just be confident and be ready to move forward with something. We've got curiosity and tending the garden. So yeah, you might be curious about something, be putting something in place. You might feel braver today than usual. It feels like that with that call forth away. We've got meditate and move. Meditate and then make a move. Of course, meditation is great to get. Okay, so when we meditate, we get more perspective on what the subconscious mind is. The subconscious mind is, you know, the fearful part of us. It's just, you know, the one that's warning us. It's a tool of our mind. It warns us about stuff. We shouldn't really believe most of what it says. By meditating before we take action, we can make sense of whether we're going to take action based on fear, because we don't want to do that. Nothing ever good is going to come from that. And so it's always a great thing to do to meditate every day. I do. I got back in the habit of it now. That's why I do the daily show. Now it's an energy healing, but I meditate every day. I started meditating for myself before that show now. So this is something for me. Okay, tarot, what have we got? We have the Ace of Wands. Wow. Starting something that you're really passionate about. It's bring it on. It's like, damn it, I'm just going to quit my job and do that thing. Or I'm going to start that business, or I'm going to approach that person who wants a relationship with me that I've been too scared of, or something like that. Seven of Cups. There's many choices. You might be confused by those choices, what to choose. We've got the Seven of Swords, which is the card of deception. And then we've got the Judgment card, which is the card of discernment, which is, you know, very good coming after the card of deception, right? We've got to be discerning, especially around deception. It's so important, isn't it, to be able to see those red flags and not think they're just pretty bunting or something. Wow, why the Ace of Wands? Complete change. The Death card, death and rebirth. You might be courageous today. You might just have the courage to go, that's it, I'm going to do it. With that Ace of Wands, and be starting something that you're passionate about. Death card, major changes. Death card comes out when there's big change in life. You know, we're talking births, deaths, marriages, divorces, starts of jobs, ends of jobs, quitting, getting sacked, you know, getting an amazing offer. There's all kinds of big change, moving house. You know, all those big things in life. There's anger behind that too. Oh, anger. Or just strong emotion, perhaps. Could be coming from a place of like strong negative emotion. You know, sometimes when we get that hit of courage, we can be angry at ourselves for waiting so long, can't we? And that, there's nothing wrong with anger. Anger fuels us to take action. You could be angry with yourself for taking too long. Like, why did I leave it so long? I could have made this decision years ago, perhaps. Well, the Seven of Cups, what is this? Confusion about choices. We have the Nine of Candles, persevere, you're almost there. We've got the Knight of Needles, take action fast. Could be some nervousness around it, yes, with that Nine of Needles there. The Four of Candles, solid foundations. The King of Needles, it's the cards from yesterday, some of them anyway. And the Seven of Presents, investing. So, right, talk about a lot of choices. Persist. Take swift action. Yes, there's going to be anxiety, but solid laid plans, foundations. The King of Needles, the King of Presents, that's another person's energy. So it could be someone else involved in this decision. And the Seven of Presents is investment. So invest in it, what's good for you, especially investing in those that invest in you. Yes, you could have plenty of choices and you could be confused about that. I feel like there's more confidence in this choice today, though. There's truth behind that. And so you might have been asking yourself, is it true? Is this legit? You might have been asking your guides. You could have been asking for confirmation from your guides. Seven of Swords, because deception, the world. The world card can be about travel. Seven of Swords card comes out when someone's lying to us or trying to get one over on us, or sometimes we are lying to ourselves. It's the BS that we tell ourselves. The World card is about travel. So I just tell you that because you're going to have to interpret this as it fits in your life. It could be someone else lying to you. It could be lying to yourself, either about travel or about a new cycle, like someone's turned over a new leaf or something like that. There's some deception around that. The World. The World is a transition card, not as strong as Death. So, Seven of Swords and the World, to me, very well could be self-deception about the being an end of a chapter. You might be saying something to yourself like, this positive thing that's happening, and it is, in this reading, that it will be the answer to all of my problems. No, it won't. Nothing ever is, right? It might be that because this is like a new chapter, it might not be a new chapter. It might be more of the same, but that doesn't take away from this being a really good thing. Do you know what I mean? It might not be how can I explain this? The Death card says it is significant change in your life, but the World card is more about chapters. Do you know what I mean? It's about the World card is more about putting something behind you of like a theme running in the background. So it could be, oh, well, if I take this new job and it's really exciting, yes, it's going to change my life in a big way, Death. But it's also the World card going to change. I'll never experience lack again. And that's where it goes, nah. That's not it, you know. So the World card to me as a reader is more soft. It's more about the internal stuff behind that's going on. You know, themes throughout our life, challenges that we have that tend to be ongoing in a spiral. And so, yeah, don't deceive yourself about that. What's behind that? Burden. You burden yourself, you see. You'll burden yourself because then you'll go, oh, now I'm a failure, you know. So if the change comes in, you get the job or whatever, the relationship, but then your similar theme problems, your challenges in life are still there within that. You might call yourself a failure, but you're not. It was just the expectation that it was going to change everything wasn't true. Because it never is, hey. Judgment. You know, take the good stuff, but don't expect too much from it. Judgment. So be discerning. 10 of Candles. Don't burden yourself. Be discerning and don't burden yourself. Choose well, but don't burden yourself with too much expectation on yourself, is what it is. So this is pretty much saying, is the self-love card going to come out here? This pretty much saying your self-love is pretty good, but it's not that good. You're still going to burden yourself with too high an expectation that this is the answer to all of your problems. Or it's not. Don't burden yourself like that. That's like a pushy parent, that you're parenting yourself like a pushy parent, expecting way too much. You know, expecting A grades. There's growth. It's growth, you see? It's growth. It's just growth. It is better, but it's not a massive leap ahead. It's good, but you should only expect the next step, because that's the way life goes. And if we expect these major leaps ahead, we don't get them. We just never get them, and then we disappoint ourselves as if it should be even possible to take a giant leap forward. It's not. No one does that. We might look from the outside and think someone has, but you just don't know all the work that someone's been doing. Someone could be doing work behind the scenes, you know, internal work, all kinds of things that we just have no idea. Now, what about our love lives? For some of you, I'm talking about your love lives. Ace of Wands can be a very passionate relationship starting off. Could be that for some of you. Definitely a bring it on kind of an energy today. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Your milkshake's bringing all the boys to the yard, is it? Be real. Be yourself. 100% authentically you. Everyone else is taken. We have passion. Yes, there's passion today. Strings attached. Oh, complications. Life is complicated, right? Strings attached could be something like working with each other, or, you know, there are always added complications. Because sometimes we want to make sure that we can go backwards from it, right? From the decision that we make. We've got giving. So you might be giving to someone else today. We've got enjoyment and intimacy, enjoying intimate times. We've got independence, giving oneself, and lust. Okay, interesting. And so, independence. Have you been working on this? Not giving, like noticing those red flags. You know how I said before? And noticing when it's just lust and not giving yourself to that anymore, remaining independent. Or you could be doing that today. Noticing when it's just only about that. I think people, I wish people would be upfront about that. Well, I know why they're not. It's because they want to have the short fling thing with the woman that wants the long-term thing, because they get treated better by the long-term women thing. That's why it is, and so they want to trick us instead. It's not right. We should be given the choice, but they're not going to do that because they want to trick us. Anyway, be discerning about that. We've got a dog barking advice from a friend. Star, guaranteed success. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that. Chain, a chain of events that will affect your life. Yes, this is life-changing stuff for sure. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. We have a boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Ching. We have a camel, persevere and you will overcome these problems. And we have a boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. I couldn't read the word upside down then. Increase. It's difficult to recognize it upside down. Well, think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. But it's just a bit of fun. It's a general reading, not a personal one. If you do want a personal reading, they are available. I have full moon readings available as well from my website, behealing.com. All kinds of readings, in fact. And I get them all out within 24 hours. Apart from the 2025 year ahead readings, they take me about 3 or 4 hours to do. So I generally can't get those out within 24 hours. Even though this is my full-time gig. I will try. I get them out as fast as I can. If you're interested in a reading, I'll pop a link for it in the description box below and also up there too. How best to deal with these energies today, these full moon energies, feisty full moon energies. 6 of Candles. 6 of Candles is about reciprocation. Make sure reciprocation is in place. It's a card of success. Happiness and success. Being seen to be doing really well. It's really good. It's a really good full moon, this one. Time to act courageously. Just don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't be that parent to yourself that pushes yourself too hard. Well, let's see. Is it about embracing the flow of life? No, not really. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no. Ruby says no. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment. I do read all the comments and I reply to a few of them. Consider clicking that join button down there to be a part of my membership. I go live almost every day in a show for those members where I give readings in there. I'd love to have you as part of that. Well, have the best day ever, the best full moon in Gemini ever, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.